Great. That's so insightful to hear. So I think last few questions that I want to ask about has to do with the visa process, right? Now I've gotten my admission. How do I go about it getting my visa if I'm an international student to I mean how is the process like? What do I have to do and not to
Hmm.
do?
Yeah, so that's a very good question. So everything we talked about prior, it's has to do with the pre-application process and the application process
Right.
itself.
Now it's the
So
post.
yeah, congratulations, you have been offered a place on this program.
Mm-hmm.
What next? Right. So typically there are documentations that the program will provide.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It doesn't matter whether you're applying to the US or you're applying to any other country. There are documents that they will give to you
Mm-hmm.
to demonstrate that this person is needed here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So those documents for the United States, your I-20 is that document. For UK, it's your probably some other forms that they will give to you that
Mm-hmm.
you take to the embassy. So all you have to do is to put up the requirement, because different countries have different requirements.
Mm-hmm.
For the United States, you have, once you have your admission letter, you have your I-20, you have to go ahead and fill your DS-160 and fill some forms, make appointments, schedule interview date, and you go for the interview.
Okay.
Now, I must emphasize that having admission is not the same thing as getting the visa. They are two different processes.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the admission, the scholarship, and screw the visa application process or the visa interview itself up.
Okay.
Right? So what you want to do is that the same energy that you put in to get your application process successful is the same energy you want to put in to demonstrate that you deserve to get the visa.
Okay.
So there are instances that people get scholarship, and when they get to the visa officer, they are asked very simple questions and they are unable to provide response.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you want to prepare.
Mm-hmm.
If you are going for like a scholarship in the United States, it will be kind of weird or awkward for you to not be able to talk about the research you want to go and do.
Mm-hmm.
If your visa officer should ask you that, oh, what program are you going for? I'm going for a PhD in computer science. Oh, what are you going to do? Oh, computer science. It
Right.
doesn't make sense, right? You should be able to speak about, oh, I want to do research in, developing programs that, create interface between this robotics arm and this. You just want to, make or establish the fact that this scholarship, I want it and I deserve to use it. So, and, as the decision to whether the visa will be granted or not, it depends on the visa officer, but you have to demonstrate that you deserve it. So, and that applies to every other application process, or every other visa process for different countries.
Okay. That's good.